All right, welcome back. This video isn't going to be long. And saying that, I said that the same thing last week, and it was longer than I expected. Anyways, you read the title of the video. Accountability is the most important thing when achieving anything. Now, you can have discipline and all of this amazing stuff, but without something or someone to keep you accountable, you will stop being consistent and you will give up because you don't have a reason. Whatever it is that's keeping you accountable, some people have a reason. Find your why. I spoke about that a while ago on this channel. It's essentially the same thing, just whether that's you live in a shit area or you've had something that gives you a reason, a thing that keeps you accountable because you don't want to have to deal with that anymore. Or it's someone, whether you have a friend or something who is on the similar path as you, or this is why people like Andrew Tate promote living with a bunch of driven people, driven guys, similar to yourself, because you keep each other accountable. You can see when one of your brothers is slacking off and you tell them, "Oi, you're slacking off, get your shit together." And they do the same thing. And it makes it very simple to stay on track because there is someone else enforcing it for you and you can't just cope your way out of it. And this is probably the hardest thing about self-improvement and getting better as a person when you do it yourself. Your mind will make up excuses, and yes, part of the journey is learning how to overcome that. But at the end of the day, that mind will always win because it's you versus you. And so unless you have an outside factor that can consistently override that voice, you will end back at square one. You will relapse. You will do all this stuff. And so if you don't instantly, things I'm talking about, instantly have something that comes to mind, you probably should find one, especially if you are struggling with staying consistent. Because when you have a reason, when you have someone or something holding you accountable, sticking to things is impossibly easy. And you'll actually be amazed at how effective you become and how consistent you become when someone is something from the outside is watching you and letting you know when you are letting off the gas, letting off the accelerator, and when you need to pick your shit up and get back on track. And this is precisely why the sooner you can get into an environment where you are surrounded with positive influences, and I think my video a couple of weeks ago was about your environment, it's the easiest way to guarantee you will be successful. Without overcomplicating it, the discipline will come. The discipline comes after you have a reason and that driving force, which is the thing keeping you accountable. So instead of thinking that the discipline is a driving force, it's actually, because you can be as disciplined as you want, but if you don't have a reason as to why you want to step into the gym and lift and get bigger and stronger, or why you want to make a bunch of money, there is you will not be disciplined. I can guarantee it to you. So find your source of accountability. Making these YouTube videos is an element of accountability because there are a bunch of you who watch my videos and expect me to upload and expect me to put out a video. And so if I don't, I'm letting you down because by posting so consistently, I have essentially made a promise to you that unless something unforeseen happens, I will be posting another video. And in return, you give me your attention and push me towards making this, my full-time job. So whatever it may be, and for different people it'll be different things, but make the number one priority finding a source of consistent accountability. It will remove so much restriction from your progress, and it will just accelerate your success tenfold, hundredfold. Anyways, if you're still here at the end of the video, I love you, and remember, life is what you make it.